Freddie's been my partner for about 2 years. After I had had him for 6 months, he was certified by the Delta Society and is a registered therapy dog.
The world's most feared snakes are...
I think he instills confidence in other people because he is so big and yet so gentle.
You want to look at the pictures?
I adopted him from Helping Hands Humane Society.
Many stories begin like Barb and Buddy's, nurtured by the love of Helping Hands Humane Society.
Quite often when they come in, they're terrified because this is something new. It has different smells, lots of sounds, and they're not sure what to think. And we are very fortunate to have a wonderful, caring, dedicated staff, as well as volunteers who work with them to calm them down and tell them they are in a safe place.
Today, more animals than ever find themselves in need of that safe haven.
In the last 10 years, typically we have taken in anywhere from 9,000 to over 10,000 animals in a year. And when this present facility was built, it was completed in 1973, it accommodated 5,000 animals. We see dogs, cats, puppies, and kittens of every size and age. Right now we have 4 rabbits in residence. We have 2 cockatiels. We have had guinea pigs, gerbils. We are what is known as an open-door shelter. We don't turn an animal in need away. We take any animal that comes to us. There are days in the summer that we can take in 70 animals or more. Our average is about 30 animals a day.
With that demand comes challenges. Number 1 is space.
We're caring for twice the number of animals that this facility was built to accommodate.
And Helping Hands will care for them as long as they can. But there is an unfortunate reality. Some animals must be euthanized. Sometimes it's due to temperament, sometimes illness, and sometimes because there's simply no room to keep any more.
We need this new facility for the 25% that don't get adopted because we don't have space.
A new shelter, a dream you can help make a reality for Helping Hands. It would grow the shelter's facilities from 13,000 to 39,000 square feet, giving Helping Hands the space to care for more animals with modern amenities.
The kennels will be all climate controlled, each in their own section, and each section will have their own workstation, so there will be no cross-contamination of air, noise. There will be a whole section on the outside of the building that will be gated so that they can be turned out to run and play.
People visiting the new shelter will also find added parking space, new, more comfortable rooms where they can get acquainted with a potential new family member, areas for community education programs, and space for an on-site veterinarian. It will also provide a level of security previously unknown. Right now, outdoor dog runs lead directly into the kennels, inviting break-ins.
The new shelter, everything is an indoor run, so they've got to go through a lot of walls and some very sturdy doors before they'll have access to those animals.
To make this dream a reality, Helping Hands has launched a $5.5 million fundraising campaign. That's why they're asking for your help.
This is not a business project when we're talking about the lives of all these animals and the people that they are involved with. This is a project from the heart. And if they'll just research that heart they've got, they're going to want to dig down and help us, and every dollar will make a difference. I don't want anybody to think that their dollar won't make a difference, because it will. We talk a lot about these animals needing a second chance. We talk a lot about the fact that they can't voice their concerns of where they're living and how they're living in their environment. We have to become their spokespeople. A dollar will make a difference. $100,000 makes a huge difference, but we wouldn't get there with 100,000 people.
People who care about creatures who, through no fault of their own, find themselves vulnerable, scared, and on the streets.
To the staff, to the community. This is not just an animal issue. We are here to provide a service to the community. I can't imagine what Topeka would be like with 10,000 animals a year running loose on the streets. Children couldn't play in their yards. It would be difficult for them to walk to school. It would be difficult to drive down our streets. And it will mean so much to us and to the community if we have a facility that can adequately accommodate the very adoptable, very loving animals that come in, and we will be able to keep them long enough to make the right match for a permanent home.
A match like Barb and Buddy.
He just captured my heart and my whole being right away because he was so affectionate. He sort of looked to me and depended on me, and I can't even explain the feeling I had when we finally connected.